Hey guys, it was a fun weekend, obviously, because I can barely even talk right now. But this is just another intro video to explain what these type of videos are gonna be about. These are gonna be the "and that's what happened" videos. I'm gonna work on the name because I feel like it's not good enough. But basically, this is where I just ask someone like, "Hey, can you tell me a story?" And you can literally tell me anything. I have 2 other people that are waiting to do their story, so I'm pretty excited. Without further ado, that's what happened.
All right, so we have a night in TJ, and TJ is Tijuana for those of you who don't know. Me and some of my boys, we head down there. We go to this real upscale club, if you want to call it a club, and supposedly it's full of carteleros. Like, it's a pretty high-profile place. So we go in there, we're having a good time, you know, just pretty much the rule was don't go anywhere you're not supposed to. You know, if the door's closed, probably shouldn't open it. One of those kinds of places. So we're down there, we're having a good time. And I go to the bathroom, and I'm pretty smashed. I'm in the bathroom, and in the bathroom, when you walk in, and the back wall is all urinals on this side, all stalls, and then all sinks. So I'm in the urinal next to the stall, and you know, I'm taking care of business. And there's a dude in the stall next to me, and then someone walks in, and they're at the sink, and they just start coughing up a lung. Like, it sounds like they're dying. So I kind of lean back to take a peek around the stall to see, you know, if they're okay. Like, I know the Heimlich, you know, I'll go over there and help out. Probably still have my dick out, but I still help out. And I see that he's all right, but I look down, and I'm pissing all over the shoe of this dude in the stall. And I just hear him cussing up a storm in Spanish, and I'm not even done peeing. I just put it back in, zip up, and I'm pretty sure I pissed myself a little bit, and I sprint out of there. The place is a little dark, so I'm like, okay, I can hide. He ain't gonna see my shoes, I'll be all right. And when he walks out, he's wearing this full white suit with like a gold tie, and I'm pretty sure he was somebody that I shouldn't have pissed on. And I'm telling my boys, we gotta go. Like I fucked up, we gotta go. And they're like, no, it's all right. You know, we should stay. And I'm like, fuck, all right. If I die, you know why. And
that rhymed.
And a little later throughout the night, you know, we ended up staying. And one of my boys gets kicked out. And you know, I see him getting pushed out by a bouncer. So I go over there and I ask, you know, what's going on? And the bouncer says, oh yeah, he was I warned him about touching the dancers, and he kept doing it. So he's got to go. And I don't really know this guy. He's a friend of my friend, so I go out there and I'm like, hey man, it's not a big deal. We can go anywhere else. There's a lot of places down here. And he's like, no man, just go back inside, have a good time, I'll wait. And you know, he's not my friend, so I didn't hesitate. I'm like, all right, I'm going back inside, having a good time. So I went back inside. He's not my friend, so I'm gonna go back and have a good time. And you know, we're back in there, and one of my other boys, he comes up to me and he's like, he's pretty smashed too, and he's with this chick. He's like, I'm pretty sure what he was trying to say, the words did not come out of his mouth, it was complete mumble, but I'm pretty sure what he was trying to say is, hey, I'm gonna go home with this chick. So I'm like, just nod my head, like, okay, cool. And he leaves, and his name is Seth. So it's like, this all happened around midnight or so. Around 3 a.m., 3:30, we all walk out, and we're all, me and the rest of my friends, we're all like, oh, talking about how great of a time we had, we should do this again, you know, it's find the time to come back down here. And they're like, hey, wait a minute, where's Angel, the one who got kicked out? And looking around for him, we don't see him anywhere. But we look off in the distance, like down this alley, and we see a body on the floor. And we sprint over there because we're thinking it's him, but it's my boy Seth who left with the chick. It's like, well, that's fucking weird, but you know, whatever, at least we've recovered Seth. But we still gotta find Angel. And Seth looks in pretty shitty shape. He looks like he's been jumped. So we'll figure that out later. A taxi comes to get us, and we hop in, and we're asking him, hey, we can't find our friend, you know, where do you suggest we look? He's like, you know, there's 2 drunk tanks down here, so you know, she's probably go check there. It's like, oh, that's a good idea. So we drove over there. He was not in either one of them. And at this point, a few hours goes by, you know, looking around, and the sun's starting to come up, and I look at my friend Hector, and Hector's the one who knows Angel. I was like, Hector, you know, it's fucking morning, bro. Like, maybe we should just go home, get some sleep, and try this again in the morning. And I didn't expect him to go for it, but he looked back, he's like, yeah, man, let's just go back. So we left Angel down there. And we go home, we sleep, we wake up, and we're making phone calls, we're doing this and that, and Angel's nowhere to be found. Day 1 goes by, can't find him. Day 2 goes by, we go back down there, start asking questions, nothing. Day 3 goes by, phone calls again, nothing. Day 4 goes by, nothing. And on day 5, we get a call, or Angel gets a call, and it's Hector gets a call, I'm sorry. And some lady's just chewing him out in Spanish, and I can barely hear it, you know, like an echo through the phone. And he hands the phone to me, and I'm talking to him. Apparently, Angel was hit by a car out front of the club. He broke a collarbone and 3 ribs, and he was taken to emergency. He was technically in a coma for 2 days. And so we go down there, we get him back, and I can only imagine how this guy feels about us, because we pretty much abandoned him for 5 days. And we asked Seth what happened to him, and he's like, oh yeah, you know, I left with that chick, and we go into this house, it's dark, and all of a sudden I get hit over the head, I'm getting jumped, they take my phone, my wallet, my keys, everything. Like they just left me curbside pretty much. So, you know, that was how his night went. And yeah, that's what happened.
Shake.
Did you ever see those guys again?
Yeah, I still talk to most of them.
All of them? Is there anyone you don't talk to?
Angel, and I never talked to him in the first place, but Angel never heard from him again. He never came around. I'm sure he has a feeling about us that's kind of untrusting.
Now he's a wide receiver cornerback.
And that's what happened.
Even though he
Cowboy, no.
Chug it, chug it! Take your shot!